minister said, brother, when I used to work in the various mosques, those who were supposed to be helping me were my worst enemies. And whenever I would work, they would always speak against my work. But I would never allow them to see me hurt or weak. I would always be strong and then go in a corner and lick my wounds and come back strong. Brother, you need more faith. Don't ever let anybody see you weak like some puppy dog looking for sympathy. Because those same people who you go to for sympathy will plan your utter destruction. You must wrap yourself up in God and God alone. Don't worry about people, because people are with you today and they're against you tomorrow. And you will find those who are against you today with you tomorrow. So focus on pleasing God, because people are fickle. Are you hearing me? And like the weather, they change every minute according to their mood. Some of you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Particularly as a black man trying to rise. Do you know that a black man is a rare commodity in England like a man? Because the only person on the planet that makes men is the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. The only person. There is no example of what a man is outside of him. Barack Obama ain't a man that God wants to replicate. Huh? There ain't no man, no person who purports to be a man who is the example to be duplicated for us. That example for us to follow is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I'm telling you, when you strive to stand up like that, you will find many black women who don't like you standing up to be a strong man, because the white man has made her to think that the pants now belongs to her, the testicles belong to her, the position of rulership and leadership belongs to her. So there's many women who won't be satisfied until you're wearing lace drawers. You hear me? You hear me? Until you're painting their toes and painting their fingers. It won't be satisfied. And if you're too weak to stand up and hold your position, you'll be turned into a girl overnight. Are you hearing me? That's why many sisters say they love the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. He makes it very clear. You couldn't handle a man like me. You couldn't handle a man like me. So your so-called love is because you think you can turn me into a woman. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about. There are some women who don't want a real man. They want a mannequin. They want someone whose head they can rub. Are you hearing me? No. But when you want a real man, you know what they look like and sound like. And when you try to break them, guess what? They don't bend. They're not pliant. They don't bend. They hold their position. Are you hearing me? You're not hearing me. And some of you, for the sake of having a woman, you turn into a girl. I prefer to be by my damn self. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Than to have someone turn me into a girl. I'm just not girl material. I've got feminine tendencies, but I'm not a girl. You're not a girl. And sisters, I understand some of you. You're trying to break these brothers, man. Because the white man has turned you in. And some of you broken as hell. Need repair. You need to come to the mechanic shop. It's called a FOI. That's where you need to come. But anyway, all praises are due to Allah. What was I saying? Like, you should understand that the white man broke the black man. So you should be helping to make the man not look for fault. If you look for that, you'll find it in abundance. But you must look for a foundation in him, which is truth, and build him in accordance with truth. If he lies and is weak, you should press the reset button. Because no man can be a man who's a liar and a thief. Not possible. He's got to build his life on a firm foundation. And that firm foundation is truth and righteousness. You encourage him in that, but you never justify him in foolishness and lies and deceit and unrighteousness. Because that's not the man you want unless you're a corrupt woman yourself. You don't accept no weak man. Are you hearing me? You help him to build his life on truth, but you don't break him down and turn him into other than himself. And brothers, if we allow a woman to break us down, then maybe we deserve it. You can't not uphold your responsibility as a man because you got to stay home and look after children. Your job should be to break down buildings, man, so that the woman can be the first teacher of the child and nurse the child. You mustn't compromise your position. You just have to meet with like-minded people, and we can achieve the maintenance of a woman. But if we're looking to maintain the woman based upon the crumbs that the white man has allowed to fall from his table, then we might not be too successful. Honorable Minister Farrakhan has given us the example of how to be men. You don't let your women force you to buy homes that you can't afford to pay the bills of. You don't let your woman force you to take out credit that you cannot maintain on a monthly basis, because then you're breaking yourself. Are you hearing me? And losing your position as a maintainer. If all you can afford is one room and keep your manhood intact, you stay in that one room until you can afford another. Are you hearing me? But you never let the white man make you or turn you back into that which God is trying to evolve you out of. God is trying to maneuver the white man from out of the vanguard position in our lives and over our families. And in order for that to take place, you and I have to submit to a process where we allow God to build us from the ground up. Because when we finally get money based upon organizing ourselves as men of God, then that money will continue to flow like a mighty stream. Because the devil won't be in the middle of it. I remember I was trying to do some business, and some of these wicked members of the synagogue of Satan Googled my name and knew who I was, or know who I am, and know that when I make money, the nation flourishes, the nation benefits. So they maneuvered, man, against me to stop me from making the dough. But it's all right. I don't have no problem with it. This is why we go to the gym and box and do different things, because we learn endurance. We learn when we're wheezing almost. Wheezing. That get up, I want another one, and we keep going. I was working out yesterday and the trainer said sprint, and we were sprinting. And the man beside me was trying to get me, so I done my Usain Bolt on him. Beat him down with my Usain Bolt. Then the trainer said, all right, I want you to do that again. Again, I ain't got nothing in me left. But the point was that on the second trip next, I gave it all on the first. One of the little demons never gave it all, because he knew that the trainer was going to say another one. You know what I'm saying? I was a bit discombobulated because I haven't been there for a while. And he set for me. And part two, we're neck and neck. And my heart is heaving. I said, you know something, if I die right here, this man ain't beating me. So I took on my second win and beat his behind again for the second time. But the point is that if I had submitted to the pulsating beat of my heart, I would have stopped and said, God, you can take it. But stop and you can take nothing. We're going to keep going because we have to endure to what? The end. So when you engage in activity like that, it's preparation for other activity. That when the enemy want to stop you from building a world for yourself and your people, and he's putting pressure on you, that you recognize there's no God but Allah, so there's a lesson in this for me. I'm not going to allow him to disappoint me, because there is no God but Allah. And the Honorable Louis Farrakhan is his true and faithful servant among us. All praises are due to Allah.